Hey guys, Angel here from Ninth House Collective. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to do a collective reading today and kind of for a prep for an event I have coming up. I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day event where I wanted the reading to be a reading about self-love, right? How we can love ourselves better, how we can love others better, and what actions we can take to have more harmonious relationships in love. So that's what we're going to be working on because personal growth and development is always my goal, right? But I thought since I'm doing this event for Valentine's Day on the 15th, I'd share this little reading with you guys and see what you thought. All right, so what we're going to be doing is, and I have my notes because this is a practice run to see if I want to do this type of reading the way I have laid out here. So the first card, or I'm going to be pulling 3 cards. And so what I'm going to be looking for, because I always want to focus on self-awareness, new perspectives, how we can, really see things from a higher perspective and really affect positive change within our life. So again, this reading is going to be focused on, it's a self-love reading for an event. The cards are going to represent how to better love and honor yourself, how to better love and honor others, and what actions and concepts can we reflect on or take to really benefit us and really for our highest good, right? So we can step into higher versions of how we, the highest versions we see for ourselves. All right. I'm going to ask to be a clear channel, connecting only with the energies of unconditional love, the highest of wisdom, and the utmost healing. What are the messages for the collective right now around how to better love and honor themselves, how to better love and honor others, and what actions they can take or concepts they can reflect on for their highest good to really enable that positive shift? Okay. Let's see what comes out. And we have the Knight of Cups in its inverse manner. We have the 6. We have a lot of inverses. Okay, so guys, we have, how to better love and honor yourselves, right? So in this position, the card that showed up is the Knight of Cups, right? It did show up in its inverse manner, right? So what this kind of is making me think about for self-love and self-growth and how we can better honor and love ourselves, this card, is the Knight, which is about action, yes. So what actions can we take to better love and honor ourselves? And this is the Knight of Cups, right? So it's about our love. So I love that this card came out. It's about our emotions, right? How can we better love on ourselves? Well, because it showed up in its inverse manner, when it comes this way, a lot of times it's about like kind of, I hate the term player energy, but it is that energy of somebody taking advantage of our kindness, somebody kind of playing or manipulating us in the areas of love, right? So how to better honor and love yourself is to really become aware of that energy where you overgive or somebody is manipulating and not being really honest, right, with you. So that is something I think that's a really interesting and great message to show up, right? It's so easy sometimes to see the best in people, but because it showed up in its inverse manner, that card really speaks to player energy, kind of manipulative, kind of looking for their own interests, right? So you really want to transform and love yourself and honor yourself better. That's the energy that you want to release and let go of, right? Okay, so when we go into the next card, right, which really is going to be focusing on how we can better love and honor others within our lives, right? I love this. So you've got pentacle energy here, right? So loving on yourselves, it's about what you accept in love, how you accept, it's really about setting healthy boundaries, right? Letting go of that player or that manipulative energy. That's how you can better love and honor yourself. Don't allow that energy into your life. And how to better love others, you got pentacle energy, right? It came in its inverse manner. So again, this card is another card. This card is really about balance, right? And the energy exchange within our material world, right? Our pentacle world. So things around relationships, right? Which is what we're going to focus on, since this is a love reading and we're really looking for answers and guidance around how we can love others and honor others in a higher way, right? In its inverse manner, which is how it presented. This speaks to overgiving, right? This speaks to the juice isn't worth the squeeze. You're putting in the energy, and what you're getting back is not filling you up in any way. It's only making you feel more depleted, right? So as you let go, and how you can love and honor yourself is to let go of accepting this kind of player, manipulative, only out for themselves energy, and really start thinking about how you can create more equitable relationships, right? Where the scales are more balanced, right? Things that fill you up. So as you really set those boundaries and focus your energy on the things that are an equal energy exchange. Now, everything is never, it's not always going to be 50-50. But with our love relationships, with our friend relationships, with our family, right? We can sometimes deplete our energy and overgive and not take care of ourselves, right? So we're letting go of the manipulative energy. You can say no and set healthy boundaries. That's really going to bring about more flow in the areas of how you love yourself and how you love others, right? Because you have to have those healthy boundaries. If you're honoring yourself and taking care of yourself, you value yourself enough to set healthy boundaries and really focus your energy on the things that give you an equal energy exchange, the things and the relationships that support you, right? So as you allow more of that energy, that is just really a beautiful way to honor yourself and to honor others. Okay, so around actions to take. You guys, you got this card, swords. So let's see, you have cups, you have pentacles, and you now have swords energy. Okay, so the 8 of swords, it came in its inverse manner. So the action to take, right? This card speaks to a self-imposed prison, right? It's a way of thinking about something, right? About what you deserve. Do you deserve to allow manipulative, not authentic, that kind of player energy where you're not getting back an equal or honest exchange? How to love others better is to really find those relationships, right? Really find the equity. It's showed up in its inverse manner, so it's asking you to release that energy of inequity, right? And that's how you can better honor and love others, right? Because your cup is full, you're coming at it from a balanced and equitable thing, and you won't overgive of your energy, and it's just such a nice flow once you transform that, right? So let's get back to this card on the action. Came in its inverse manner. Your action is to let go of this self-imposed prison, right? This speaks to overthinking in a negative manner that's not really accurate, and you need to find a new story so that you understand collectively, that we all individually understand that we must fill up our own cups. We must love and honor ourselves because we are all divine creatures. And then we bring the best to others, and we show up in relationships with this balanced equity, right? Of really being able to be supportive and to be there for our friends, our lovers, our family, our community when we can. And then in turn, being able to ask for the support and, and the help when you need it, right? That's that equity that we're talking about here. So releasing the victim mentality, the woe is me, really finding balance and letting go of the energies that feel manipulative and aren't making you feel good, right? Really look for more equity in your relationships. And all of this, in turn, will really bring about a more higher way of loving yourself, of honoring yourself, of setting healthy boundaries, right? So the centers I want you guys to focus on is really going to be your root center around safety and security, and communication, right? Our communication and our third eye. So I want you guys to ground so you feel safe and supported as you make this change, as you shed this old self of you of accepting relationships within how you give and receive love you're letting go of the manipulative, the player energy, the energy that is not equitable, right? You are setting boundaries and honoring yourself by saying, this is what I need and this is what I require in my life. Okay, you are now, then we move to the second card where we're talking about the Pentacles. That's, our material world. That is kind of the survival and what makes us feel safe and supported, okay? So when we get to the Swords energy, your throat chakra is blocked by the lies we tell ourselves, right? Root chakra is blocked by fears and worries, right? And fear is something to alert us that something needs transformation, right? So it's letting go of old stories, thinking you deserve less than, finding equity. But your swords for your center to focus on is going to be about your throat center, really journaling and getting clear. It's the lies we tell ourselves. It can be as simple as, they said they were going to change, right? But they've done the same repeating cycle over and over again. So at some point, you need to be the one to shift the energy to create that equity in your life. Let go of the woe is me and free yourself from that self-imposed prison of not loving and honoring yourself in the highest form. And in turn, once you fill up your cup, you will bring the best and really be able to love and honor others in a much higher balanced and beautiful energy. All right, guys, let's see what Moonology brings for this self-love reading. Letting go of the Knight of Cups energy, that player energy, the manipulative, the ones that, the fast talkers, the smooth talkers, the ones that always kind of drain your energy but aren't giving back. Really creating and focusing and putting your energy into the relationships within your physical world that are more equitable, more juice, where the juice is worth the squeeze, where you really, the things that when you're done, you feel good, right? That's where the energy needs to be. And letting go of victim mentality, letting go of this self-imposed imprisonment of overthinking and thinking that you don't deserve better energy. You do, you're divine. Okay, Moonology, to close out your reading, is going to bring this message today, guys. You are good enough. Yes, yes, yes. Self-love. I love this. I love this. This is your self-love reading. This is how you can better take care of yourself and others. Have a beautiful Valentine's Day if you celebrate that. And thank you for letting me try out this reading that I want to be bringing to my community here on the 15th of February. I'll be doing an event at Royal Road Cannabis, and I will be offering self-love readings, again, focused on how we can love and honor ourselves and others in a higher, better way, and what actions and concepts we can think on and reflect on, and actions to take to really affect positive change for your highest good. Self-love. Remember, guys, you are enough. All right, take the time to nurture you. Throat, journaling. Third eye, meditation. Root center, get out in nature. All right, guys, have a great rest of your month. Catch you next time.